Good morning, guys. Good morning once again. Welcome to South Africa Lately, a channel that discusses South African trendy news. We do, however, grab here and there from international news when it is trending enough to be brought here. Please do understand that I'm not a politician. I do not have deep knowledge in politics. However, I am a South African citizen who's also a voter, and I do believe that my views count when it comes to political affairs of our beautiful country. So I am going to read this to you by the presidency on X. I hereby announce the appointment of Mr. Mcebisi Jonas as my special envoy to the USA, serving as the official representative of the president and the government of South Africa. So they are directing you there where you can find the full statement by the president on Mr. Mcebisi Jonas's appointment. This is an appointment that is currently facing a lot of criticism by South Africans, and get bet your last cent on it. AFRIFORUM would be there to say, but this man, this man once disrespected President Donald Trump, because you see, we live in a country where we are not moving towards one direction in like finding ways to get South Africa working. We have different views that no one wants to bend. Yay, guys. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share with you a video clip of Mr. Mcebisi Jonas, why he is being criticized.
Right now, the US is undergoing a watershed moment, with Biden the certain winner in the presidential race against the racist, homophobe Donald Trump. How we got to a situation where a narcissistic right-winger took charge of the world's greatest economic and military powerhouse is something that we need to ponder over. It is something that all democracies need to ponder over.
You know, the biggest problem is once you pay attention to politics, it's very difficult to remove your eyes from, and it's a decision that I partly regret because I cannot unsee the things that I'm seeing. Okay, this one says he tried to please his masters of Phoenix massacre years since Jamnandas left him, and he was told Kathrada Foundation personnel are his bosses and they will protect him. So at this moment, Mcebisi Jonas is facing criticism by South Africans and also the people from the US, you know, and I don't know how this is going to help us. I see a lot of drama coming. You know, if this drama was not at the expense of our country, I wouldn't mind it. But now, you see, hey, America is governed by someone different now. They have a different president. And when people criticize other people talking against Donald Trump like this, I have a problem with that, because he's not like he's a decent person himself. He goes around saying other countries are kissing his behind. Which president does that? Please, I beg. Mcebisi Jonas, the new U.S. Special Envoy, delivered the Ahmed Kathrada Foundation annual lecture in November 2020, during which he referred to Donald Trump as a racist, homophobe, and a narcissist right-winger who took charge of the world's greatest economic and military powerhouse. Where is the lie? You tell me, where is the lie in this? You know, we cannot act like Donald Trump is the most decent president. Show me one president in this entire universe, even Mugabe never spoke like this. Which president says other countries, they are phoning me, busy kissing my behind, saying, please, please, I know, no. You see, if you can dish it out, you must be able to take it, because these are the sentiments that have been voiced by the leadership of the United States, like your Hillary Clinton, like your Michelle Obama, and just many people have been saying this. Please, you know, my favorite one is when AFRIFORUM does this. A Kylie Krill child came out and say, here, Mr. Mcebisi Jonas, you know, when you are proud of your father, You know, here Mr. Mcebisi Jonas, South Africa's new special envoy to the United States of America, insults President Donald Trump, our father. That's the only part that is remaining. Given these remarks, do you think Jonas will be able to mend the shaky relationship between South Africa and Donald Trump's administration? I'll tell you what. I personally, I cannot wait for this 4-year term to come and end, to just be, if I had a plan, I would just fast forward the whole thing, because what a disaster this is. If this was happening only against South Africa, I would understand. I would maybe let's check ourselves. So what is wrong with us? But it is happening with every country in the whole world. It's gotta be the man who's sitting on that seat. It's gotta be him. It's gotta be him. It's gotta be him. We cannot lie on that one. So I knew that AFRIFORUM wouldn't miss an opportunity to criticize because of that video. And I just want to share with you also what someone else said. That person is talking about there can be only 2 reasons why the ANC has chosen Mcebisi Jonas as a special envoy. But firstly, I want to share with you, I forgot about this person. Where has he been? Maybe it's not about where has he been, it's about me not paying attention to politics, which I've started recently, and I partly regret that decision because of the frustration that comes with seeing certain things. Mr. Mondli said, congratulations to Mr. Mcebisi Jonas for accepting Tumamina to the USA by the President of the Republic. I have no doubts you are equal the task. But my thing is, South Africans don't think so. And you see, I have noticed that Donald Trump is a populist too. So this is going to be messy. Hey, I am confused. That is Clement Manyatela. I am confused by the appointment of Mcebisi Jonas as special envoy to US. If he is gonna be serving as an official representative of President and SA government, what then becomes the responsibility of the ambassador? How do their responsibilities complement each other? Who covers what? You see? And the last time I checked, at this moment, we don't have an ambassador. Do we have a new ambassador? Kindly let me know in the comment section. Maybe I missed that, but my understanding is that we don't have an ambassador at this moment. If you are also asking yourself the same question that Clement Manyatela is asking himself, please, I am about to share some light with you and using the response that was given to the question that was asked by Clement Manyatela right here. And Palisa responded and said, Jonas is a special envoy. His role is similar to that of Steve Witkoff, who is Trump's special envoy to the Middle East. It is a limited scope to resolve what a president believes are his key concerns in the country or region. See, I hope that makes sense to you, because it did to me. I got clarity there. When we have people that know stuff, and they give us the responses that we want so that we do understand what is going on. And this is my favorite reaction to all of this. There can only be 1 or 2 reasons why Ramaphosa decided to appoint Mcebisi Jonas as envoy to the US, despite these totally disqualifying statements. Either their vetting process is so weak that they missed the video, pathetic, or they, ANC-led government, want to show Trump the middle finger. I can't see how the relationship between our 2 countries is going to be repaired now. Guys, this is frustrating me. I was better off when I was watching series on TV, just checking my social media and not focusing on politics, because now I find myself being so frustrated. I mean, Lesotho granting that license to Starlink, it frustrated me because I felt like it's a security risk for us as South Africa, knowing very well that we have a serious beef between America and Elon Musk. And having heard what Elon Musk once said about Starlink, we cannot be paying for something that is a risk to us. If you can say things like, I'm going to shut it down, please, no, I was better off not knowing anything, because now I can't see. And since I have seen, I cannot close my eyes. It's a whole disaster, guys. So if you watched up to here, thank you for watching my videos. Please kindly share your views in the comment section. And if you have time and you're on Wi-Fi, kindly watch my ads in full. It's a support that really goes a long way. Do have yourself a beautiful day.